Hey everyone, it's the Big Brother Canada 11 premiere chat.
Oh, hoy.
I can't believe we're back with a new season.
Oh my god. So this is season 11.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Okay, so this house, this season, I feel like is the best house that Canada has ever had.
I can't
Or
even
the
think
US.
of the other ones to compare it, but honestly, Big Brother Canada brings it every season with their house decor, so I'm not surprised. And you know what else they bring? Arissa. But also, they always bring it with the intros. And I don't like scary stuff, so I will admit I was super creeped out by the person with the mask running around following that lady. But it was a great intro.
Production value versus the US, off the chain.
Yeah, so
Hands down, you win, Canada. There, I said it.
it is a mystery, like murder mystery, murder house theme, which is kind of scary. But it's got like a Clue vibe to it.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And Arissa is showing up in her pink sequin suit, which is a lot of fun.
Unbelievable. She looked fantastic tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So the theme this year is solving the ultimate mystery.
What happened to the live feeds?
I don't know. Let's find out.
All right. We
Which
also
she
have to...
did not say anything about in this episode at all.
No.
Nothing about the live feeds whatsoever.
We don't know when the digital dailies are starting. I know she said in an interview that there's going to be hours and hours of content each week. But that's all we've heard.
2 or
I don't
more.
know. We don't know. She said it's going to be kind of like almost like Big Brother After Dark, which they used to have for the U.S. Maybe like that length of time per day. I don't know. Maybe like 2 to 3 hours per day.
Great.
I'm just speculating at this point, but we don't know.
All right. Well,
I do have to mention,
yeah.
before we move past the decor, the portrait wall. First of all, they have portraits of each of the house guests.
Portraits that were commissioned for the show
So fun.
as like the memory wall.
Mm-hmm. But
Yes.
to make it even more fun, they have that wall with, we're guessing, is all of the winners
Top twos.
and runners up.
Yeah.
Love it.
Kevin was looking snarky as ever.
I saw Kevin already changed his profile picture on Twitter to
that. Wonderful.
So fun. Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm loving that portrait. I need to get a better look at everybody on there and just like really bask in it because it's a lot of fun. I keep
What
saying
did you
that.
think of the house?
I told you I love it.
What was your favorite room?
Well, there's like a lot of new rooms. Like they have that lounge. They have the library.
It's almost like Clue, where it's like
Yes.
the parlor.
In the parlor with the candlestick.
Yes, exactly. Do you think that they're going to have like a Clue-esque, I don't want to say tie-in, but like just
Like something with a
Cheeto
twist.
brand.
I mean, they kind of hinted heavily at a twist that will be happening with the librry. All
Right.
those books right now, it looks
Are
like they're all blank.
They're all blank.
But didn't they say like there's basically a secret
rest
room
is yet
off
unwritten.
of the a secret room off of the library?
Mhm.
It's gonna be all put the candle back.
Yes, exactly.
And someone even was like, "Whoa, we got to check out all these books. Maybe there's a secret room."
Yeah.
So they know that something's coming.
And there's 800 books, I believe Arissa
Is that what she said?
Not in this episode. She said it in the
tour?
in the tour of the house.
Okay.
800 books.
Ooh.
That's going to take more than a day to go through those, I feel like.
I'm getting flashbacks to the file room.
Oh my god, the file room.
Kick the boxes, punch the boxes.
Remember how Dean ran down the day that it opened and he didn't have his tooth in yet? He was like a little kid on Christmas morning.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so the first 4 house guests are ready and waiting to get in the house.
Okay, if you want to hear all of our in-depth thoughts on the new cast,
You do, don't you?
we have a separate video for that. We're not going to go through everybody all the way through right now.
Yeah.
We're going to introduce everybody, of course.
It's our first impressions.
Right. If you want to know all of our thoughts about it, we'll have the link in the info below.
Obviously, our opinions will change as we see
Of
them walk and talk
course.
and play the game, but
Yes.
that was just our first impressions.
Right. Okay.
So these first 4 were the firecrackers of the group, I feel. Or
There are
like
a lot
some
of firecrackers in here.
There are, yeah. So, Kuzi. Love her. She's Miss World
Amazing
Zimbabwe.
personality. Yes.
Zach. Don't like him.
Oh, it's the Kim Kardashian of Ottawa.
What? What are you doing on this show?
I would not want to be known as the Kim Kardashian of anything. I'm
wrote-
sorry.
I wrote ass face.
I'm hoping he will prove us wrong.
He's
but
my least favorite right now.
We were not getting good vibes from his pre-show interview.
I'm getting Scaramucci vibes.
Yeah.
We can't do this all day.
All right.
All right.
Santina was also in this group. She's Miss Van Life.
She's a little kooky in a good way.
I like her though. I think
Yeah.
she's gonna be fun to watch.
I think so too. And Ty. He's the former military guy. He's the mama's boy.
Mm-hmm. So of course, immediately this group is like, we're all gonna keep each other safe, right? We're not gonna go after each other. Not first four.
First four alliance. How many times has that been done?
And then, to make matters worse, Zach and Ty go off on their own.
No!
And they basically make a final two deal. You do not even know each other yet.
I think this is a terrible matchup.
I
don't see it
annoys
lasting.
me when these guys
Grow
are like
up.
final two in the first 5
Hey,
minutes.
let's grow up.
It's just like very Cody and Derek hit.
When I hear bro up, I just want to throw up.
But anyway, they were the first four in.
Yeah. All right. Well, the second four in were Amal. She's the first generation Somali Canadian.
Very cool.
Very in with her family and
Love to see that.
Yeah, I mean, I think she really she's not a super fan, but I feel like she can
She knows the game.
Yeah.
I thought she is a super fan.
Is she?
Yes.
She said she wasn't though.
No,
she said she was.
I think she's trying to
almost
downplay
a
it for
super
everybody,
fan.
but like she's a super fan.
No, but for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, then there was Hope, the freaking guy with springs on his feet.
Oh my
the
God.
basketball charity guy.
We got to see that clip again when he does that jump. Insane.
Project Hope. Jonathan, the fisherman dude who's married.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a kitchen party. His
He's
accent
a goofy doofy.
just kills me all the time because it's like such a combination of a few different accents that I could think of. And it's so unexpected whenever he says like a certain word. I'm like, wait, oh, he says it like that?
Well, when he was talking about like breaking down on the side of the road and needing a new tire or whatever, I was like, a tar? What? You need your tar fixed?
Yes. And Renaissance. I remember her from the other video. Just like my throat. Too much makeup.
You makeup in your throat?
All of her makeup is caught in my throat right now.
Oh, no. Well, she's she's going to be a law student, right? This is her gap year. Hell of a gap year to have.
I think she's, I'm going to say it right now, she's going to be the most annoying one in the house.
Really? I think there could be more annoying people.
I don't know about that. All right, so then Arissa, at the halfway point here, does her little shout out for...
It was the land acknowledgement for
Yes.
the land that the house is on, which is amazing. I'm so glad that they've been doing this every season.
I love when they do this.
Yes.
I want more of this in our country.
Yes,
Please,
absolutely.
Write that down because that's very important,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Arissa also warned the next group, you need to suspect everyone in there.
Oh.
Suspect the unsuspected.
What about the guy with the shiny eyes at the beginning? Where's he? I didn't see him on the list.
Guy with the shiny eyes.
The scary guy.
Oh, ew,
I didn't see him on the list of house guests.
no.
Do you think he'll be on the show?
I mean, I think it was probably a production person, you know?
No, but I mean like as a, like you think they'll have a comp or something with like scary guy?
Nah, I don't think so.
All right, that's a shame.
I hope not. I would piss my pants.
That would have been fun.
If I saw that.
That reminds me of all of those dark room competitions that they have, like when
They
they
have
had
their faces pop up in the mirrors and stuff.
Yeah, and BBOTT where they had kept going in the dark room.
Oh, the black box competition.
Yeah, but it was in the house. It wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, and they had the creepy people laying around. Ooh.
Love to watch it. Would hate to be in it.
Would piss pants.
Yes.
All right, so the third group of four, Daniel.
Oh, such a gem.
He applied for the for 11 years, and he finally got in.
I'm so happy for him.
That's winner.
Yeah, that's both of our winner picks. We'll see how he does.
Mm-hmm. Anika, I feel like she's clueless.
I mean, she is definitely a recruit. I don't think she knows what she's in for. She's all, how hard can it be?
Victoria.
What, like it's hard?
Yes. Claudia, the 5 foot tall tiny dancer.
Tiny dancer.
The 5 foot short tiny dancer.
Yeah.
Roberto, the gym manager. He's muscles and tattoos, but does he look a little ill?
Shania seemed to have the hots for him, so...
Okay.
But we'll get there.
Santina.
She was doing a little exploring as everybody else was coming in, and she actually found the diary room.
What is up with that diary room? Is it a huge room?
I don't know.
Or is it an optical illusion to make it look like it's a huge room when you watch it on television?
Excuse me. When I saw a picture of it this afternoon, I was like, wow, that's a really
big
huge room. But I don't know if it's legit or if it's like you said, it's like an optical illusion. I feel like it's an
optical illusion.
I don't know. But in any case, it is not what I expected from what we see.
Because when they went in there, they didn't like go to the edge of the room. You know what I mean? Like they all just like piled in on the front. So I feel like it's an optical illusion.
It's so weird though. Like they walked in there and it was just like a little couch thing. Like not even a couch. It was just like,
hey, it's just a little couch in there.
Yeah, a little ottoman that they sit on.
Yeah, no, that's
crazy.
It's not that big, I don't think. All right, so the final four. John Michael.
Oh.
He could be like my top 2.
He told everybody one of his nicknames is Daddy.
Is it?
Yeah, and you know Koozie was like, no. Because one of Koozie's nicknames is Big Daddy K. If you nasty. So, I don't know.
All right, well, we have Shania.
Shania.
She
said nay.
Right. She's a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Will she be serving?
I mean, you know, there's no live feeds anymore, so maybe they're going to have even more parties with the pizza and the pitchers of beer.
And music and...
Yeah, who knows?
Wow.
She seems like a lot of fun. She's definitely one of my favorites.
Is she? She's not really on my radar.
Oh, okay.
Dan the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a lot of fun.
I feel like production was thinking, and we thought this too, that Shania would be into Dan, but it seems like she's interested in Roberto. But they kind of have a similar vibe, Roberto and Dan.
Who looks iller?
I don't know.
Did she mean ill like...
Or
did she mean like ill like...
I don't know.
You know, coolest?
I think she meant sick.
Oh.
Like sickly.
You sure?
I don't know.
Vanessa, she's the oldest. She is the mom of 4.
Mm-hmm.
She's already scoping out that kitchen.
Yeah.
I really respect her.
I like the kitchen.
I love the kitchen. I really respect her. She's had a lot to deal with in her life, and she's really, she's facing it head on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's probably, if she can get past the age thing, she'll probably be okay in the game, I feel like, but...
We've seen season after season, it's hard if you're, like, the old one.
The old.
Which is crazy, because she's not even, like, old. She's in her 40s. But, yeah, it's hard to bridge that gap with these house guests that are mostly around 28 years old.
I could be her teen mom. All right, so... We had the couch discussion with the champagne.
We didn't get to see, like, a ton of this. Like, I was trying to see if anybody was going to lie about their jobs or anything. Because, you know, you see that every season. But they really weren't, like, talking about their jobs. Or at least we didn't see them talking about their jobs. It was more just, like,
enough time
introducing themselves. So
I think I wrote, it looks like it says slut, but I think it said toast.
Okay, because I remember we were going over our notes, and I was like, "Why'd you write slut?"
I was also falling asleep during the show because I can't do this late.
The Wednesday nights.
I can't do the 9 o'clock thing, especially after I was in a standstill of traffic for over an hour this afternoon with my son yelling at me.
And that was just the traffic part.
That was the traffic part. That wasn't the rest of it. All right, so phone rings, door chimes, in walks company.
Yes, so
and a
the
note
doorbell
under
rang.
the door.
I'd be freaked out. Who's trying to come in here already?
It was just a note.
They get free clothes from winners.
I feel like they're getting an awful lot of clothes. I feel like Canada is really trying to control the narrative here. They had their clothes that I'm pretty sure that they got
from the show
for the intro.
Mm-hmm.
They get all of the clothes for like the competitions and everything, which I have to say also, Canada, you have the best costumes. My hand's behind my back like this. You're pulling my arm up and I'm saying, Uncle, you win. You have the best. And they provide all of the,
Well, I mean, in the previous seasons, we've only seen, like, the HOH get an outfit when they win. But this started off with a bang. Everybody's getting clothes. I mean, the show has so many sponsors now. I'm sure they're all competing for that extra airtime.
Did you see some of the sponsors? They have, of course, Wendy's.
Yeah.
And they have winners. I have to say, their commercials are one of our favorites during the show. And
Shark is in there. Like, there's a ton of different sponsors.
Yeah.
They're not paying us, though, so.
No, but they also have in the storeroom, they had, like, was it Kroger's or...
HelloFresh is in there.
HelloFresh is in there on the refrigerator and supermarket.
They're not paying us.
Sorry. All right, so...
We'll get to them as they pop up in the show.
They got some nice clothes.
They will.
I guess that's like their TJ Maxx.
Okay.
They're Maxinistas. And Arissa says, guess what?
Ooh.
You're getting a gift from us, too. No one's going home this week.
So, like... I'm assuming they probably moved in this past, like, Saturday.
This is a long-ass week.
Yeah, because it's not like... Okay, nobody's going home tomorrow. But there's still someone going home, like, the first week. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird semantics, but, like...
Would you say this week is going to be as long as Christina Applegate's ass in Anchorman?
Yes.
Okay.
For them.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, they're still playing an HOH competition, and that HOH is still going to make nominations, and, like, a nominee is going to go home. It's just they're not going home.
The first night.
Like, this Thursday, I guess.
Or tomorrow.
Whatever. So
after a day.
Yeah. Even though they're living on, like, Saturday. But anyway.
I never liked when they send somebody home.
I know. Before the feeds even come on.
I know. That's so stupid.
But I guess now it's before the digital dailies come on.
DDs.
So, yeah. Arissa was like, okay, enjoy that. But also, here's something. There's a new twist in play. And it's called Dead Last.
Yeah. But is that for just this game, or is it for the whole season?
I get the vibe. I don't know about whole season.
Or like the first 4 weeks?
I think it's at least for a few weeks.
Okay.
Several weeks, probably.
So if you come in last...
In the HOH competition.
You're automatically up on the block.
And the HOH is still going to nominate 2 people. So there's going to be 3 nominees each week. Wild. How do you feel about this twist?
I think it's a lot of fun.
I have some pros and cons about this. I'm glad that it's going to be making people want to win or at least not be last.
Not throw it.
Because it's exhausting when people are just throwing, like, every single competition. Like, nobody
not
wants
throw
to see
it.
that. I know. But the con... what if there's, like, a really good strategist who just, like, sucks at comps? Or what if there's, like, a million physical competitions and, like, you're just not good at that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a double-edged sword, but I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested to see how it plays out for sure.
All right, so they're gonna start the HOH comp.
Okay.
And they have to pick a buddy. Will you be my buddy? I don't know why they had on like little Scottish outfits.
I don't know how that related.
Sashes and whatnot. I guess they had those outfits in multiple colors. So
maybe there was a little bit of strategy talk going into this competition. Specifically, we saw Hope and Roberto. They were paired up, and Roberto kept pushing like, "Look, we do not want to win this because we don't want to get blood on our hands first, but we just can't come in last."
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to be dead last.
I mean, I feel like if you're throwing it, it's easy enough to, like, not come in last.
Unless you're, like, really bad
Unless
at
you just suck. All right, so it's teams of 2. It's called Rock Around the Hedges. And it was really weird. You had to get your puzzle pieces from the second floor, put it through this twisted up...
Well, first, the person on the ground had to untie all those knots to get half of the puzzle pieces released.
Right.
And then it moved on to the person on the higher level.
Right.
They were also getting those puzzle pieces and sending them down this, like, twisted net. So
it was like being born out of a vagina net. Vagina net.
Ah! So then after you get all your puzzle pieces through, the person on the second level has to come down through that same birth canal net. So
where do they come out of, though? Is there like a hole at the bottom?
There's a hole at the bottom.
Oh, okay. You don't have to like bust out through the...
No, you're not like ripping through the net. But the trick was you had to kind of like stay up a little bit on that net so that there wasn't all that pressure on the twisted part on the bottom. So if you stayed up, you'd have a little more give to twist that net around.
Right. Didn't Koozie get like stuck in the net?
I think so.
Well... 3 teams were working on the puzzles, pretty much neck and neck.
We did get to see who won this because this is a 2-parter. Actually, it's almost like a 3-parter.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, maybe they're going to combine. We'll find out. But
they didn't say what the next parts were, though.
Right. So one team is going to win this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they're going to compete in tomorrow night's episode to see who the HOH is out of the 2 of them. Also competing will be whoever finishes last, because we got to find out who is dead last.
Right, because it can't be 2 people.
Right. So I don't know if the 4, the 2 winners and the 2 losers are all going to be in the same competition, or if it's 2 different competitions. You know what I mean?
I feel like it would probably be all in the same because I don't think they would have enough time to do...
Could be.
Yeah. So John Michael and Santina won.
Wow.
Part 1. Does that mean that they have immunity? That's
I think only the person that wins HOH is going to be safe out of the 2.
Okay.
So yeah, we saw that they won.
They left it as a cliffhanger, but Arissa did say to everybody, keep playing.
Don't be last.
Because you're not done yet. Yeah, I did that too, Bowie. I went, but
he's got perfect comedic timing.
I know. We also have a vote from some insurance company. I guess it was, I can't remember the name of it.
They did this last year too, didn't they?
Yeah, for safety for the week.
Oh.
Who would you vote for safety for the week?
It's tricky because whoever you pick, you risk putting a target on their back early on, Mm-hmm. It's so hard to pick. I don't know. Maybe I would just say... I don't know. I mean, I know who I would want to pick.
Daniel.
Yeah. I just want to make sure my baby Daniel is safe.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. Let us know in the comments who you would or are voting for to be safe this week.
Yeah. How many teams do you think are going to be in the second part?
What do you mean?
Well, who... Oh, I see.
The only people moving on are the 2 winners and the 2 losers.
Oh, okay. Got it now.
You were part of that whole discussion.
No, but I thought there was another part.
Oh, no.
And then the final part.
No, they're letting this competition play out to see who's going to be last.
Right, but then that's only 2 parts.
That's what I'm saying.
Not 3.
I don't know. We don't know if it's going to be a separate competition for the top 2 and then a second one for the bottom 2, or if it's all in one.
And that's on tomorrow's show.
That's what Arissa said.
Oh, Arissa.
So again, we don't know when the digital dailies are going to be starting.
Yeah.
We haven't heard of anything about them yet.
She did not say a word about them on the show.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start after tomorrow.
I feel like, yes, that's going to be the plan. They're going to start after tomorrow because they couldn't possibly start tonight because she didn't say anything.
They don't want to give out spoilers.
Do you think there will be a leak?
No.
Okay. I'll buy that.
I don't know. It's hard to say, but I'm going to say no. But you never know. So let us know.
Who do you want to see dead last?
Dead last? I don't know. Zach? I don't...
Yeah.
I don't know. Just off of first impressions, But
And
we're
every
gonna
impression.
Yeah, we're gonna try to still do a live stream each day talking about the digital dailies, but we don't know how it's gonna work yet. So
Each
we gotta
day except Sunday.
right, except Sundays. We gotta roll with the punches here a little bit. So we hope you will join us for the ride.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts on this episode in the comments. And until tomorrow for the next one, much love.